Hello, this is Teresa, the film technician at UEL, and I'm here today in one of the edit suites that we have in the West Building to show you how to record voiceover. And to do that, I'm gonna do it with PremierePro, but you can use any other program. You might wanna use Audition, maybe you're editing with DaVinci Resolve, or some people will use GarageBand. It doesn't matter. The process is going to be the same. We just need to make sure that the connections are correct, and then we have the good levels. And one of the first things I'm going to mention is the way we talk to the microphone. So before you're going to set up the computer and the interface and everything, once you are ready to press rec, we need to look at how we sit in front of the microphone, etc. We just need to make sure that we sit comfortably in a chair, and we don't need to be really close to the microphone. Right now, for example, I am recording my own voice for this video, and I'm just keeping a little bit of distance in between. That will give more quality to the recording, and we just need to try to create a relaxed atmosphere, because that will help the voice come out more clearly, and you will end up with a more professional result. All right, so this is the interface that we are using. This is called FOCUSRITE SCARLETT 212, and we have an XLR connected to it in channel 1. We could use another microphone if we needed to. We have another channel here. And this mic gain, as it says here, this is to control the volume of the microphone. As you can see, as I'm speaking, I can see a green light coming up. That means that the SCARLETT is picking up my voice. And if we connected another microphone, this will be the gain of the other microphone. We can ignore these switches, this one, and this one. We don't need to use them. The other important bit is the 48V. This is the phantom power. The microphones we are using don't have power. They have no batteries. So we need to connect the phantom power from the SCARLETT. This is like a bottom. So if there is no light, means that it's off. So we usually keep them on, but make sure that the light is on. Here where it says monitor, this is the dial of the speakers. And so when we are recording, we need to make sure that this dial is down. Otherwise, if this is on, you can hear now we have feedback, okay? And we just need to make sure that we have this down. Once we're not recording anymore and you want to listen back, then you bring the speakers up, of course. And this is to control the volume of the headphones. If you're using headphones, you can connect them here. And yeah, so make sure when you start to record that you monitor the voice before recording. If the volume was really high, let's put it like that, it's gonna pick. And I'm sure this is really uncomfortable to hear, but I just wanted to show you that this is picking. Okay, and you will see the red light here. We bring this down again. Now to make sure that the SCARLETT is connected to the computer, I'm just gonna go here to the Apple menu. I'm just going to go to System Preferences. And then in System Preferences, I'm going to go to Sound. And here I can see that indeed it is connected in my input and output as well. That's SCARLETT 212 USB. Okay, I'm happy with that. And now I'm going to open PremierePro. Okay, so now we are in PremierePro, and we should see the same interface as the one I have here. To make sure that we are in the right interface, we need to go to the window here on the top menu. We go to Workspaces, and we need to make sure that we are in the editing interface. Otherwise, you might see things differently. You might not have access to controls and settings, etc. So just make sure that we are in editing. Okay, so we're gonna work in this area here, in the area of the sequence, and we can record a voiceover in any audio track. So it could be this one, or A3, A4, and you can create multiple audio tracks as well. And in this case, I'm just gonna use audio 1. And because I've already had some work done here, I need to make sure, and this is in case you have the same type of project as I have, I will need to make sure that the playhead, which is this thing we have here, I need to make sure that the playhead is not on top of something I want to save. So if I want to record a voiceover on top of these images, well, I might need to put the playhead at the beginning of the clip, but then I won't be able to record in audio 1. I will have to do it in audio 2 underneath here. For example, you might decide to record the voiceover as on top of the image as you are watching it. So if I press play and I start to talk on top of myself in this case, and then you will be recording in this audio track here, and then I press stop there. But also you could decide to record the voiceover alone without watching anything, or maybe watching something else that you have on a laptop or on a piece of paper, but you still want to record the voiceover in a project on Premiere. So in this case, I'll need to move my playhead away from my work. All right, and then I can record in this track or any other track I want. In this case, to not get confused, I'm just going to record the voice over on an empty space here, and I'm going to use audio 1. So the first thing we have to do is to make sure that Premiere is also connected to the SCARLETT, and to do that I need to go here in this space, and I'm going to right-click, and I'm gonna go to voiceover rec settings. I'm just gonna go a bit closer so you can see voiceover record settings. I click there, and then I have this window here. So here, for example, you can name it. I mean, it's a very good advice just to add a specific name. So I'm just gonna put voiceover 1. And then, as you can see here, I can see the SCARLETT 212 is selected. And then here you have a pre-roll by default of 3 seconds, and then a post-roll of 2 seconds. This means that the recording will start after 3 seconds, and then will stop after 2 seconds. You can change it if you want. I'm gonna leave it like that. And then this is the audio meters. This is the most important part here. The best volume would be around -12. Actually, between -18 and -12. And at the moment, it's not getting there. So this means that the voice is going to be really low, and it's not good. So I'm going to go to the gain, as I showed you before, bring the gain up a bit. It doesn't need to go right ahead like this. It's good to have it a bit of space. So I'm happy with this. This is fine. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to close this window. To record, I press this icon here. It's like a microphone icon, and I'm going to go back again. If I press, as you can see here, it's counting 3, 2, 1, and now I am recording, and you will know because there is a sign here that says recording. You don't see anything here, and this is normal. But we can see the playhead is moving across the timeline, and I can see the audio meters in this side as well. And that means that Premiere is getting my voice and the red sign here, which means I am recording. If I want to stop, I just press the space bar on the keyboard, press stop, and now you can see the audio track here. And I'm gonna make this bigger. And let's just gonna listen. I am recording, and you will know because there is a sign here that says okay, so as you can see, we've only recorded, I'm gonna go a bit closer so you can see. we have the left channel or the left side and the right side. But we've only recorded in one side, the left side. We don't have anything on the right. Right, it's just because we're recording a mono signal. And if we listen with the speakers or with headphones, you will notice that you can only hear one side. To correct this, I need to right-click on this audio track, and I'm gonna go to audio channels. And then here, where it says media source channel, I need to select the right. Okay, and now we'll have left and right. And I press OK. And now we have left and right. Well, it says left and left. What is done is just copy the left signal to the right, and then we can hear from both sides. I'm gonna play, and then you'll hear. Now I am recording, and you will know because so you see, that's what we have to do always. I'm gonna go back, and just remember, we press rec, we record, and then we just need to go to audio channels and select the right on the media source channel. Otherwise, you will only have one side of the recording. So we have recorded this first audio track, and PremierePro automatically has saved this audio track in the project window here, and automatically is gonna be saved in my hard drive because I've already started this project from my hard drive. So I'm just going to show you where is this audio file. So if I open my hard drive is here, I'm gonna go to the folder I have created previously for this video tutorial. And in here, I have the icon of PremierePro project. I have my folder with my video files here, and then a folder with audio. And then PremierePro creates these two folders by default, a Pro Autosave, and this one, I'm just gonna make a list view, so it's you can see it better. It says Audio PremierePro Capture Audio. So here is where you see voiceover tutorial is the name of the project, and this is the track I've just done. And I'm just gonna play 3, 2, 1, and now I am recording. There you go, that's the one. But because I want to have all my audio tracks, all my voiceover with my project in my audio folder, I'm just gonna move it there. Okay, I'm just gonna put it there. So I have all my audio recordings in the same folder. Now, I'm gonna go back to PremierePro, and it automatically relinks to the new location. Once we have created this audio track, we can just place it anywhere over the timeline. We can cut it, reduce it, we can edit it basically. Another thing that's important as well is that if I want to record another track, for example, and if I don't remember, if I haven't remembered to move the playhead, and I just go ahead and press rec, I'm going 3, 2, 1, now I'm recording. Because I don't see anything, I could get confused, but actually it's recording on top of this track. I'm gonna stop there. There you go. So I've just recorded on top of my previous track. We can see the playhead is now I'm recording because you see. So you need to be careful, and you need to. I'm just gonna Command Z to undo this. You need to be careful and always remember to move the playhead away on an empty space, and then to start recording. You can record something and read at the same time from another window. For example, if I press rec, it's gonna go 3, 2, 1. And I'm recording. I can just go and I can go to the internet and then open something, and as you can see here, I'm still recording, okay? So Premiere is not gonna stop just because you open another window, and then you can read straight ahead. Okay, so this is all, and I hope you find this video useful. Remember that you can email me to ask questions, or you just maybe find me on the corridor if you're recording and you have any issue or you don't remember everything. And yeah, I'll see you next time.